Good afternoon, everyone. Pardon the location background noise. I'm filming outside because I just picked this package up and I'm not going to be home for a little bit, so I wanted to get this film for you. But this is an unboxing video. It's a very special unboxing video because it ties back to the first video of my channel. We'll get to that in a minute. So let's open it up and see what we got. Knife today is a Benchmade 940 Osborne. So this will give it away a little bit. Glycine. This is an Airman #1, one of the new reissues, post Invicta. So let's see what this looks like. Number 46. And just like before, you have a primitive instruction manual is a strong term, but paper. So yeah, this is the booklet. Let's see what the wash box looks like. I know it's wooden like the first one, but there are some differences. Oh, never mind, it's not wooden anymore at all. Or no, it is, never mind. That's the outer case. It's been a long week. Alright, so you open up the outer case, which is simple, and you have this one. My first one didn't actually come with this little seal intact, but this one did. So that's pretty cool. So actually, this does look, in fact, literally identical, except for maybe that part. I can't remember if that was there, to the first box. That's pretty cool. I saw these had come up for sale, that they were doing another run of them, and I really regret selling my first Glycine Airman #1. That was probably the first watch I really loved. This is maybe starting to be the second, but time will tell. But let's open it up and see. Same leatherette. Travel case is, again, a strong term, but leatherette cover. And here's the watch. The first time I got this watch, it had a crocodile grain strap. This time it's got a calf grain. This one's significantly better, much more pliable. Let's get the peels off. Alright, there's that one. I'll leave the back on. And here's this one. Okay. Alright, so let's get the tag out of the way. Same tag, really. I can't remember if the reference number is exactly the same. You'll have to see my earlier video. But here we go. Same acrylic crystal. Brush top, polish sides. Before we had full polish. I'm glad they kept the polished sides. The brush top doesn't really bug me. The next major change that you'll notice if you have seen my other video is that the bezel does not have an insert. The previous bezel had an insert with the indications on it. This is actually solid bezel. The old one was supposed to be at a 2893 base movement. This is a Salida SW300, so a clone of that. Winds very nicely, smoothly. This is the Purist model, as you can see. I don't see any other major differences, except for one that may really bug people. Well, this one, it used to say Airman #1 right here. But this says, instead of 10 ATM, 1 ATM. That's not a typo. That's the rating it officially has. You have to pardon the fact that I'm recording here in airport. But yeah, the other one used to be officially water resistant to 100 meters. This one is water resistant to 10 meters, which obviously is significantly less. A lot of people have been speculating that this is really the same case and that maybe the first the 100-meter water resistance was optimistic, and this maybe is a little conservative. I plan on, when I finally get to my new destination, having this tested by a watchmaker to see what pressure it's good till. And that'll answer that question. But same 36 millimeter case, roughly 45 millimeters lug to lug. I haven't measured that, but I mean, I've held my other one enough to know that looks about right. 20 millimeter lug width. This case, unlike the other case, does not have this funky. They used to have, the other one had lugs that came literally straight in, and there was like a notch because of the way that the lug met the case. This one has a more gradual transition. I don't know which is more historically accurate for what period. The locking thing unscrews in 2 turns, nice and free. I do like that. Let's see how well it relocks. Yep, same deal. You get it tight, and then you kind of have to jiggle it a little bit to get it to hit the teeth, and then tight. Takes about 2 turns to go from full loose to full tight. Let's see how date change goes. Yep. And then second position, hacks, and let's see what we get for a date change if it's perfectly set up. Crown feels really nice. Very, you can feel all the gears in there moving. Alright, so it turns over at about 2 minutes till. It's not terrible. And I'll set this later, but let me get this out of the way. But those of you who follow the channel know that I'm on a 1-year watch fast with this Doxa that I'm wearing right now, the 1200T Professional. So I won't be wearing this watch for a year. I just knew that I had to get on the bandwagon and get this watch again, because I missed mine so much, and I don't want to ever sell this watch again. I regret selling it, and I plan on keeping it a long time. So I'll do another video later on once I get the watch tested to see what its actual water resistance is, with measurements and weight and all that stuff you're used to. And for now, I'll throw it on a watch winder and see what we get for initial accuracy, on a winder, just to see how the movement's performing. But otherwise, I'm really impressed. I definitely like this, like I said, this band a lot better. It's thin, but it's much more flexible. It's not high quality. I mean, I'll just take the band right off and put it immediately on something else. But yeah, it's a nice watch. These watches are awesome. They're super legible once you get used to the 24-hour timing. And I can't wait to see what we get out of this watch in the future. I'll definitely be making lots more videos. I'll make update videos periodically about it, even though I'm not wearing it. Maybe go a little bit into the history of the watch. But that's all for now. Have a great day, guys, and enjoy the rest of the summer.